Morning, everyone. This week, President Obama traveled to Racine, Wisconsin, a city with 14% unemployment, and used his time there to attack me. But I'd ask the president several questions. Why aren't you focused on stopping the oil spill in the Gulf and getting the Gulf cleaned up? Why aren't you focused on reforming Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac? Why aren't you focused on cutting spending now? Why isn't the president focused on creating jobs that the American people are asking for? And, Mr. President, what about the country? For someone who asked to be held to a higher standard, President Obama spends an awful lot of time making excuses and whining about others. The American people want leadership from this White House, not childish partisanship. If the president did focus on the country, he'd see that the stimulus is broken, and it's been a bigger failure than most people realize. I released a report yesterday called Stuck on Stimulus. It contains some eye-opening figures. African American unemployment at 16.5%. Hispanic unemployment at 12.5%. And since February of 2009, over 3 million Americans have lost their jobs. But the federal government has actually created 590,000 new jobs. Of course, the White House attacked this plan as well. The American people wanted one thing out of the stimulus bill: jobs. The American people wanted one thing out of health reform: lower cost. Democrats have failed to deliver on both counts. This isn't a picture of a recovery. It's the epitome of failure. And with the president failing to lead, Democrats here on Capitol Hill are rushing out of town to watch fireworks and eat macaroni salad instead of getting the American people's work done. No budget. They canceled it. No plan to create jobs, just more stimulus spending. No plan to reform Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, just more of a Washington power grab. Even funding for our troops has been held up because the Democrats are trying to get a stimulus payday out of it. The American people are going to hold Democrats accountable for failing to do what they promised that they would do and failing to do what needs to be done to get our economy going again and get Americans back to work. Republicans are listening, and we're going to continue to listen. Republicans have continued over the last 18 months to offer what we thought were better solutions so that we can get spending under control and get the American people back to work now. Less spending, more jobs. It really is just that simple.